The sun is shining. The trees are blooming. The air smells fresh again. But for millions of people, spring also brings something else: sneezing, itchy eyes, and a nose that just won't stop running. Sound familiar? Then you might be dealing with pollen allergy, also called hay fever. It affects around 1 in 5 people worldwide, and many suffer through it year after year without knowing there are natural ways to get relief. In this video, we'll explore 7 gentle, natural remedies to help you breathe more freely this season without harsh medication or side effects. Let's begin. Let's first understand what's really happening in your body when spring allergies strike. Pollen allergy, also called hay fever or seasonal allergic rhinitis, is one of the most common chronic conditions in the world. According to the World Health Organization, over 400 million people are affected, and the numbers are rising, especially in urban areas. But why does it happen? Well, when pollen enters your nose, your body treats it like a dangerous invader, even though it's completely harmless. Your immune system reacts by releasing histamine, a chemical that causes inflammation in your nose, sinuses, eyes, and throat. This is what leads to those familiar symptoms: sneezing, itchy, red or watery eyes, nasal congestion or a runny nose, a scratchy throat or postnasal drip, and even fatigue or brain fog in some people. It's like your immune system is sounding the alarm over something as simple as tree pollen. For some, the symptoms are mild. But for others, they can be strong enough to interfere with sleep, focus, and quality of life, especially during peak pollen months. And because pollen particles are so small, they can travel hundreds of kilometers through the air, sneak in through your windows, and stick to clothes, hair, and pets. That's why it often feels like there's no escape. But here's the good news: with the right approach and a few time-tested natural remedies, you can calm your body's response and get through allergy season with much less discomfort. Before we get into the remedies, just a quick reminder. This video is for informational purposes only. It doesn't replace medical advice or a consultation with your doctor. Everyone's body is different. What works gently for one person might not work the same for another, especially if you have asthma, chronic sinus issues, or other sensitivities. But if your symptoms are mild, and your doctor agrees, these natural, science-informed tips can help reduce your discomfort and support your immune system throughout allergy season. And if you find this helpful, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out more tips on how to stay strong and feel good the natural way. Let's continue. Alright, now let's explore 7 gentle, natural ways to manage your pollen allergy symptoms. All of these tips are safe for most people, easy to apply at home, and based on either traditional wisdom or scientific insight. You don't need to try them all at once. Just pick 1 or 2 that feel right for your body and your routine. Most of these remedies are well tolerated, but if you're unsure, speak with your doctor. Let's start with something simple and surprisingly effective. A gentle saline rinse can clear pollen and irritants right out of your nasal passages. Whether you use a neti pot, a squeeze bottle, or a pre-filled nasal spray, it helps flush out allergens before they trigger your immune system. Why does it work? Because when you rinse your nasal passages with a saltwater solution, you physically remove the pollen that's stuck to your mucous membranes. It also helps reduce swelling and restore easier breathing without any medication. How to do it? Use sterile, lukewarm water with a salt mix specifically made for nasal rinsing. Tilt your head slightly, breathe through your mouth, and let the solution flow in one nostril and out the other. It sounds odd, but many people find relief in just a few minutes. Who is it good for? Anyone with nasal congestion, runny nose, or mild sinus pressure from pollen. And it's especially helpful first thing in the morning or after you've been outside. If you're looking for a gentle, easy-to-use nasal rinse or neti pot, you'll find a few safe options in the description below. Next up, something warm, calming, and straight from nature. Certain herbal teas are known for their natural antihistamine and anti-inflammatory properties. One of the most helpful is stinging nettle tea, long used in Europe to ease hay fever symptoms like sneezing and congestion. It naturally blocks histamine in the body, reducing the allergic reaction. Peppermint tea helps open the airways and calm irritation, while chamomile soothes the nervous system and supports restful sleep, which often suffers during allergy season. How to use them? Sip 1 to 2 cups per day, ideally in the morning and evening. Drink them warm without added sugar. And be patient. The effect builds gently over several days. Who is this good for? Anyone looking for a gentle daily ritual that supports breathing, eases inflammation, and brings a little peace to the body. If you'd like to try these teas, we've linked some trusted options in the video description. Now here's a sweet remedy, one that many people have trusted for generations. Local honey contains tiny traces of the same pollen that triggers your allergy symptoms. By consuming a small amount regularly, you may help your immune system build a natural tolerance, like a gentle, homemade version of desensitization. It won't work overnight, but over time, it may reduce how strongly your body reacts to pollen in the environment. How to use it? Try taking 1 teaspoon per day, ideally raw and unfiltered. Stir it into warm, not hot, tea, drizzle it over yogurt, or enjoy it straight from the spoon. Who is it good for? Anyone with seasonal allergy symptoms who isn't allergic to bees or honey. It's especially popular among people who prefer natural, food-based solutions. If you're curious, we've listed some high-quality local or regional honey options in the description below. Now, let's talk about something you might not immediately connect with allergies: your gut. Over 70% of your immune system lives in your digestive tract. And when your gut bacteria are out of balance, your immune response, including allergy symptoms, can become more reactive. That's where probiotics come in. Eating fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir, plain yogurt, or kimchi helps nourish the good bacteria in your gut. These bacteria play a key role in calming inflammation, regulating your immune system, and even improving your body's tolerance to allergens. How to use it? Start small. 1 to 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut, a half cup of kefir, or a serving of yogurt per day. Look for options with live and active cultures and avoid those loaded with sugar. Who is this good for? Anyone looking to support their body from the inside out, especially if allergies are accompanied by digestive issues or skin sensitivity. Want to try some gentle, probiotic-rich foods or supplements? You'll find suggestions in the description below. Now, let's take a look at your environment, starting with the air you breathe at home. Even if you keep your windows closed, pollen can still get inside on your clothes, your shoes, your pets, and even through ventilation. That's where a HEPA air filter can make a real difference. HEPA stands for high-efficiency particulate air. These filters trap up to 99.97% of tiny airborne particles, including pollen, dust, and mold spores before they reach your nose and lungs. Where to use it? Place a HEPA filter in your bedroom or living area, wherever you spend the most time. You'll especially notice the difference at night when symptoms often feel worse. Who is this helpful for? Anyone with yearly spring allergies, especially if you wake up congested or struggle with indoor air quality. We've included a few quiet, allergy-friendly HEPA filters in the description below, ideal for bedrooms and small apartments. This next tip is simple, but it's one many people overlook. Pollen sticks to everything: your hair, your skin, your clothes. So even if you've come back inside, it can still follow you around and keep triggering symptoms long after your walk is over. The solution? When you come home, especially after spending time in the garden, walking near trees, or exercising outdoors, try to shower and change your clothes right away. It rinses off the pollen, clears your skin and hair, and helps you breathe more comfortably for the rest of the day and night. Who should try this? Honestly, everyone with allergies, especially if you're highly sensitive or live in a high pollen area. And for extra comfort, keep bedroom windows closed during peak pollen times. And finally, let's talk about natural support from inside the body. Some plant-based remedies work in a similar way to over-the-counter antihistamines, but without the drowsiness or side effects. One of the best known is quercetin, a plant pigment found in apples, onions, and berries. It helps block histamine release and supports your body's natural response to allergens. Other helpful options include vitamin C to support the immune system and calm inflammation, butterbur extract shown to reduce nasal symptoms in many allergy sufferers, and bromelain, an enzyme from pineapple that can reduce swelling and congestion. You can find these in capsule or powder form or get them naturally from food, but supplements may offer more concentrated support during peak allergy season. As always, check with your doctor especially if you take medications. And if you're curious about gentle, well-reviewed supplement options, check the description below for a few we trust. Natural remedies are powerful, but they're not a replacement for medical care when things feel out of balance. Please talk to your doctor if you experience symptoms that last more than a few weeks. Trouble breathing, especially at night, frequent sinus infections or ear pressure, severe fatigue or brain fog, or if over-the-counter medications no longer help. A doctor can check for underlying issues, such as asthma or chronic sinus inflammation, and may recommend tests or prescription options if needed. Remember, the goal isn't just to manage symptoms. It's to feel well, breathe freely, and enjoy spring again. Let's quickly go over what we learned today. Pollen allergies affect millions, but there are natural ways to ease your symptoms and support your immune system gently. Rinse your nose with a saline spray or neti pot to flush out pollen. Drink herbal teas like nettle, peppermint, or chamomile for relief. Eat local honey to help your body build tolerance. Support your gut with probiotics and fermented foods. Use a HEPA filter at home to reduce airborne pollen. Shower and change after being outside to avoid pollen buildup. Try natural supplements like quercetin, butterbur, or vitamin C. You don't have to try them all. Just pick one or two to start and see what works best for your body this season. And here's an additional helpful tip. Keep an allergy log. Note which days your symptoms flare up, what you ate, where you spent time, and what seemed to help. Over time, you might notice patterns that even your doctor could find useful. Have you found something that helps with spring allergies? Share it in the comments. Your experience might make a big difference for someone else watching. If this video was helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more natural health tips like this. You'll find helpful links, tea blends, supplements, and air filters in the video description below, all carefully chosen to support your comfort this allergy season. And if you'd like to learn more about breathing better, boosting your immunity, or supporting your digestion, there's another video waiting for you right on the screen. Click it now, I'll see you there. Goodbye, my friends. Stay strong and take care of your breath.